Bill Spencer crashes the Logan Trademark party in these wild B&B weekly spoilers. A battle for family and power. The bold and the beautiful fans are in for an action-packed week filled with legal battles, intense rivalries, and dramatic confrontations. This week's spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer is going all out for Katie Logan, diving headfirst into the fierce Logan trademark war that has taken over Los Angeles. From race-to-the-finish legal showdowns to explosive face-offs between iconic characters. This week promises to deliver high-stakes drama that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Let's break down each day's events and explore what's fueling this fiery conflict, the characters involved, and what it all means for the future of the Logan family and the Forrester Empire. Monday, December 29th, sisters clash over the Logan name. The week kicks off with a bang as Brooke and Katie Logan find themselves at odds over the family's most precious asset, the Logan name itself. Brooke, ever protective of her family's legacy, forbids Katie from using the Logan surname for her new business venture. It's a classic showdown between the protective older sister and the fiercely independent younger sibling, and fans are already loving the tension. Brooke's stance stems from her desire to safeguard the Logan brand, which has been a cornerstone of her identity and the family's influence in Los Angeles for decades. She believes that the Logan name carries weight and prestige that could be compromised if Katie uses it for her new company. Brooke's protective instincts are understandable, but Katie, who also considers herself a proud Logan, isn't willing to back down easily. This familial clash underscores the core theme of the bold and the beautiful. Family loyalty versus personal ambition. The argument isn't just about a name. It's about control, legacy, and independence. Fans will be watching to see whether Brooke's objections will prevail or if Katie will stand her ground and fight for her right to carry the family name with pride. Meanwhile, Carter Walton steps in as the legal expert to help navigate the complex trademark issues that have arisen. Carter's advice will be crucial in determining the legal standing of the Logan name and whether Katie has a legitimate claim to use it. The legal advice might set the stage for a courtroom showdown or an intense negotiation that could reshape the Logan family's future. At the same time, other characters start to get involved in their own ways. Will and Electra are trying to help Dylan, who's facing homelessness, and their efforts highlight the show's ongoing theme of compassion and friendship amid chaos. Their subplot adds a layer of warmth and hope to an otherwise tense week. Tuesday, December 30th, the trademark race heats up. Things escalate quickly as Carter and Liam Spencer find themselves racing against each other to file the Logan trademark paperwork. Yes, you read that correctly. This isn't a typical legal dispute. It's a full-on sprint to the patent office in a high-stakes race for control of the Logan name. When a trademark expires, it opens the door for new claims and competing interests. Now that the Logan trademark is up for grabs, it's become a competition of speed, strategy, and legal finesse. Carter, representing Brooke and Ridge, is determined to protect the Forrester family's interests, while Liam, who has his own history with the Logan family, is fighting for Katie's right to carry the family surname. The episode's title should be The Great Logan Trademark Race, because this storyline offers viewers an entertaining mix of legal drama and physical competition. It's a reminder that in the world of high-stakes business and family loyalty, every second counts. Bill Spencer enters the scene as a fierce advocate for Katie. His unwavering support demonstrates just how far Bill is willing to go to protect his ex-wife and their daughter. Bill's involvement signifies that this isn't just about a name. It's about family, respect, and power. His aggressive stance and willingness to fight for Katie make it clear that he's prepared to do whatever it takes to ensure her interests are safeguarded. Meanwhile, Electra and will continue to support Dylan, illustrating how genuine kindness and friendship can flourish even amid chaos. Their subplot offers a glimmer of hope and positivity, reminding viewers that amidst all the legal and family battles, genuine human connections remain at the heart of the show. Wednesday, December 31st. Bill Spencer confronts Ridge in a showdown. As New Year's Eve approaches, the drama reaches a boiling point with a fiery confrontation between Bill Spencer and Ridge Forrester. Bill, known for his boldness and willingness to confront anyone, is about to face Ridge in a spectacular showdown. The stakes are high and emotions run even higher as Bill fights for Katie and her interests. Bill's decision to confront Ridge head-on is fueled by his passion for protecting his family and ensuring that Katie's rights are respected. It's a classic B&B moment, two powerful men with deep histories and conflicting interests clashing in a dramatic showdown that leaves viewers breathless. Carter's comments blaming Bill for damaging Brooke and Katie's relationship add an extra layer of tension. It's a reminder that family conflicts are complex, and even well-meaning actions can lead to unintended consequences. Katie's emotional plea to Bill, revealing her frustrations and feelings about Brooke's interference, underscores the emotional stakes involved. Bill, ever the protector, declares that he's willing to go to battle for Katie's happiness and independence. His declaration shows that his loyalty to family is unwavering, and his willingness to fight Ridge is a testament to how far he's willing to go to defend his loved ones. Meanwhile, Ridge is caught in the crossfire, trying to assert his authority and protect the Forrester legacy. The clash between Ridge and Bill is a classic example of the ongoing power struggle that has defined their relationship for years. Thursday, January 1st, a day of reflection and resolutions. The episode airing on New Year's Day is a repeat of an earlier episode, giving fans a chance to catch up on the intense legal battles and confrontations from July 3rd, 2025. It's a moment for reflection, a chance to soak in the drama and prepare for the weeks ahead as the Logan Trademark battle continues to escalate. This episode sets the stage for the upcoming episodes by emphasizing the ongoing tension and unresolved conflicts. It's a reminder that in the world of B&B, even the new year begins with chaos, drama, and power struggles. Friday, January 2nd, the battle continues and bonds are tested. As the week wraps up, Dylan expresses his gratitude to Electra and Will, highlighting the importance of friendship and found family. Their support signifies that even in the face of legal battles and family disputes, human kindness and loyalty remain vital. However, the core storyline, the Logan Trademark War, is far from over. Brooke, Ridge, and Carter continue to undermine Katie's efforts to build her own identity, and Bill remains steadfast in his support for Katie. The legal battle heats up, with trademark lawyers working tirelessly behind the scenes, and all eyes are on the courtroom and the filing deadlines. This ongoing conflict demonstrates that in the world of the bold and the beautiful, family, business, and personal loyalties are intertwined in complex and often volatile ways. Bill Spencer's relentless pursuit of justice and family unity shows that he's willing to go to any lengths, even crashing the Logan Trademark party to protect the people he loves. What does this mean for the future? This week's spoilers reveal that the Logan family's legacy is under siege, and Bill Spencer's fierce loyalty is pushing him to the front lines of this legal and emotional battlefield. The ongoing trademark war isn't just about a name. It's about identity, power, and family honor. As characters clash and alliances shift, viewers can expect explosive confrontations, surprising betrayals, and heartfelt moments of support. The stakes are higher than ever, and the outcomes could reshape the Logan family dynamic and the future of the Forrester empire. Will Katie succeed in reclaiming her family name? Can Bill and Ridge put aside their differences? And what will be the ultimate cost of this legal warfare? Stay tuned to The Bold and the Beautiful for more updates, as this week promises to be one of the most dramatic and action-packed in recent memory. With love, loyalty, and legal battles on the line, anything can happen in the glamorous world of Los Angeles soaps. Bill Spencer crashes the Logan Trademark party in these wild B&B weekly spoilers. These bold and the beautiful weekly spoilers prove Bill Spencer will do anything for Katie. Bill Spencer jumps into the Logan Trademark war on Bold and the Beautiful this week, and he's fighting for Team Katie all the way. Carter and Liam literally race to file paperwork. Bill goes toe-to-toe with Ridge, and somewhere in LA, a Forrester legal department is having a very bad week. Plus, Will and Electra help out Dylan. Monday, December 29th. The week kicks off with sisters Brooke and Katie Logan going head-to-head, and honestly, we're kind of living for it. Brooke forbids Katie from using the Logan name for her company, and Katie is not having it. Look, we love Brooke, but Katie is a Logan too, and she's got every right to rock that family name on her business cards. Carter swoops in to give Brooke and Ridge some legal advice, because when your trademark situation is this messy, you need all the help you can get. Meanwhile, Will tries to convince Electra that Dylan is homeless, and these two are clearly cooking up something sweet to help him out. Tuesday, December 30th. Hold onto your briefcases, folks, because Carter and Liam are actually racing each other to trademark the name Logan. Yes, you read that right. The trademark expired, and now it's a full-on sprint to the patent office. You've got to love Bold and the Beautiful for giving us a foot race over intellectual property rights. Bill Spencer wants Katie free of Forrester influence, and when Dollar Bill decides to champion someone, he goes all in. Electra and will offer Dylan their support, proving once again that these two are the sweetest corner of the B&B canvas right now. Wednesday, December 31st. Bill Spencer rings in the new year the only way he knows how, by confronting Ridge in spectacular fashion. These two have been butting heads for years, and honestly, their showdowns never disappoint. When Bill goes to bat for the women he loves, he doesn't hold back, and Ridge is about to find that out firsthand. Carter blames Bill for permanently damaging Brooke and Katie's relationship. But let's be real here. These Logan sisters have been through ups and downs before, and they always find their way back to each other eventually. Katie gets emotional with Bill Spencer, telling him all about Brooke's misdeeds, and Bill is ready to be her knight in shining armor. When Dollar Bill decides you're under his protection, he means business. Thursday, January 1st. Happy New Year, B&B fans. Thursday is a repeat episode, originally aired July 3rd, 2025. So grab some leftover champagne and enjoy the encore. The trademark drama will be waiting for you on Friday. Friday, January 2nd. Dylan expresses his appreciation to Electra and Will, and we love seeing this little found family moment developing. These kids have good hearts, and Dylan clearly needed some people in his corner. Unfortunately, the Logan trademark war is far from over. Brooke, Ridge, and Carter continue to undermine Katie's new venture, and poor Katie just wants to build something of her own. Bill Spencer isn't about to let them steamroll over his ex-wife, though, so expect this battle to keep heating up. Somewhere in Los Angeles, a trademark lawyer is having the busiest week of their career. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will and Dylan's affair coming. Electra faces cheating heartbreak. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers hint that Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, and Dylan's, Sydney Bullock, affair could be brewing. Will Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, ultimately face some cheating heartbreak? B&B fans know Electra was able to move past Will's night with Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, but that's because it wasn't Will's fault. Luna violated drunk Will in bed, so he was a victim and didn't make a conscious decision to betray Electra. Even after Luna's pregnancy news made waves, Electra stood by Will. It's clear that there's a lot of love between them, but that doesn't make Will and Electra immune to the usual soapy obstacles. Will is a Spencer, so we have to consider the possibility that he'll follow in Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, and Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton cheating footsteps. Liam and Bill have learned their lesson when it comes to being one-woman men, at least for now. However, we can't ignore the many years of betrayals and Spencer love triangles. Will is young and still has plenty of time to make betrayal mistakes of his own. Cheating storylines are common on soaps, so one might be coming up that'll threaten Will and Electra's romance. It was Will who discovered Dylan was living out of her car, and it was Will who suggested Dylan should stay the night at the guest house. Will might even convince Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, to give Dylan a better paying job at her fashion house. Dylan is really struggling financially, so Will might hope he can help put her on a more comfortable path. The show's setting Will up to rescue the damsel in distress, so she's probably going to fall hard for her gallant knight. Dylan's gratitude could turn into feelings for Will, who might face some temptation as a result. If this leads to a night of passion or even a full-blown affair, Electra is going to be devastated. Will wasn't to blame for what happened with Luna, but he may be a willing cheating participant if he goes too far with Dylan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Dylan may start crushing on Will in a big way, so stick with us for any betrayal drama that might lead to. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. 3 reasons why Brooke and Ridge's marriage may already be headed for trouble. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers hint that there are 3 reasons why Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester's Torsten Kay marriage may already be headed for trouble. Some warning signs are emerging that could affect this blissful couple's future. So let's mull over all the potential bad news. 1. Brooke's meant-to-be declaration. In the December 24th episode, Brooke and Ridge were part of the Christmas Eve celebration at the Forrester mansion that led to Brooke's grateful speech since she's back together with Ridge this year. However, Brooke's declaration about them being meant to be could prove rather ominous. The more Brooke plays up her destiny with Ridge, the more B&B may put them to the test. In other words, this may be the calm before the storm. Brooke's meant-to-be comment could set up the storm clouds that may ultimately start rolling in. 2. Katie drama takes a toll. Of course, we can't ignore the tension that's rising up between Brooke and Katie Spencer, Heather Tom, either. Despite Brooke's initial attempt to support Katie, this whole new fashion house situation will lead to conflict and chaos. Brooke is loyal to Forrester Creations, especially since Ridge is co-CEO there. However, Brooke will always be a Logan too and won't like feuding with her sister. Brooke could end up torn if the friction with Katie goes on too long. Perhaps Brooke could find herself wanting to make peace while Ridge thinks they have to keep fighting Katie and Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, with everything they've got. This is certainly the kind of thing that could affect Brooke's marriage to Ridge and whether it can stay afloat. 3. History repeats itself on B&B. We should also consider the fact that history tends to repeat itself when it comes to B&B characters breaking up, making up, and repeating the cycle. Ridge and Brooke have never been able to make their marriage last before. So what makes them think this time will be any different? Brooke may be right about Ridge being her destiny, but there could still be some major bumps in the road brewing. It could lead to Ridge and Brooke's relationship falling apart for the umpteenth time if they aren't careful. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke and Ridge may have to make some updates to their marriage perspectives along the way. So stay tuned. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. 3 reasons why Brooke and Ridge's marriage may already be headed for trouble. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers hint that there are 3 reasons why Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester's Torsten Kay marriage may already be headed for trouble. Some warning signs are emerging that could affect this blissful couple's future. So let's mull over all the potential bad news. 1. Brooke's meant-to-be declaration. In the December 24th episode, Brooke and Ridge were part of the Christmas Eve celebration at the Forrester mansion that led to Brooke's grateful speech since she's back together with Ridge this year. However, Brooke's declaration about them being meant to be could prove rather ominous. The more Brooke plays up her destiny with Ridge, the more B&B may put them to the test. In other words, this may be the calm before the storm. Brooke's meant-to-be comment could set up the storm clouds that may ultimately start rolling in. 2. Katie drama takes a toll. Of course, we can't ignore the tension that's rising up between Brooke and Katie Spencer, Heather Tom, either. Despite Brooke's initial attempt to support Katie, this whole new fashion house situation will lead to conflict and chaos. Brooke is loyal to Forrester Creations, especially since Ridge is co-CEO there. However, Brooke will always be a Logan too and won't like feuding with her sister. Brooke could end up torn if the friction with Katie goes on too long. Perhaps Brooke could find herself wanting to make peace, while Ridge thinks they have to keep fighting Katie and Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, with everything they've got. This is certainly the kind of thing that could affect Brooke's marriage to Ridge and whether it can stay afloat. 3. History repeats itself on B&B. We should also consider the fact that history tends to repeat itself when it comes to B&B characters breaking up, making up, and repeating the cycle. Ridge and Brooke have never been able to make their marriage last before. So what makes them think this time will be any different? Brooke may be right about Ridge being her destiny, but there could still be some major bumps in the road brewing. It could lead to Ridge and Brooke's relationship falling apart for the umpteenth time if they aren't careful. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke and Ridge may have to make some updates to their marriage perspectives along the way, so stay tuned. Katie Logan, accused of stealing Brooke's brand. Brooke Logan fans are fed up with Katie Logan's Logan fashion house. Bold and the beautiful fans who ride for Brooke Logan are absolutely livid that Katie Logan slapped Logan on her new fashion house. After Brooke spent 40 years building that name into something, her sister just took it? The frustration is real right now. If you're a Brooke Logan fan, you're probably still staring at your screen in disbelief, because what we just watched on Bold and the Beautiful felt like a gut punch wrapped in a family betrayal. Katie Logan stood there, unveiled that Logan sign, and expected her sister to just be happy about it. The audacity, the absolute audacity. Brooke didn't just work at Forrester Creations. She built that company's most iconic moments. The belief formula that changed the fabric industry, that was Brooke. The Brooke's bedroom lingerie line that became a cultural phenomenon, also Brooke. Serving as CEO and holding majority ownership, you guessed it, Brooke. And now, Katie thinks she can slap the Logan name on a building and claim equal credit? Let's talk about what Katie Logan actually contributed. Here's what's driving Brooke fans absolutely insane right now. We've been watching this show for years. We know the history, and the history is crystal clear. Katie Logan spent decades at Forrester Creations doing PR work. Important work, sure, but she was promoting other people's genius. She was writing press releases about Brooke's innovations. She was managing the reputation of lines that Brooke and Ridge Forrester created. She never invented anything. She never designed anything. She never revolutionized anything. Check out the latest Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, and you'll see this fight is only getting started. But for those of us who've been in Brooke's corner since day one, we already know who deserves to carry that Logan name in fashion. Ridge Forrester said what we were all thinking when Ridge pointed out that Logan is literally his pet name for Brooke. Every single Brooke fan felt seen, because that's not just a cute nickname. That's decades of history. That's a love story that defined Bold and the Beautiful. That's the reason people associate Logan with one specific woman. Not Katie, not Donna, Brooke. And Katie knew exactly what she was doing when she chose that name. She didn't call it Katie Logan Designs or KL Fashion or anything that would actually represent her work and her vision. She grabbed the name that already had 40 years of brand equity attached to it. Brand equity that Brooke built. That's not launching your own company. That's taking a shortcut on your sister's back. The "it's my name too" argument doesn't hold up. Look, Katie absolutely has the legal right to use her own family name. Nobody's disputing that. But there's a massive difference between having the right to do something and it being the right thing to do. Brooke fans are watching this unfold, and we're seeing something Katie apparently missed. When you spend your whole career in someone's shadow, the answer isn't to steal their spotlight. It's to build your own. Bill Spencer handed her a fully funded fashion company. She had unlimited resources and a blank slate. She could have created something entirely new, something that was 100% Katie. Instead, she chose to piggyback on everything Brooke accomplished. And then she had the nerve to act like the victim when Brooke called her out. According to Daytime Soap Stop, this trademark war is about to get ugly. Good, because Brooke deserves to fight for what she built. This is personal for longtime fans. We've watched Brooke Logan claw her way up from the valley. We've seen her create, innovate, fail, and rebuild. We've cheered when she succeeded and cried when she struggled. That Logan name means something because SHE made it mean something. So when Katie waltzed in with Bill's checkbook and slapped that name on her building like she earned it, yeah, we took that personally. The confrontation on Bold and the Beautiful ended with the sisters at war. And honestly, Team Brooke isn't backing down, because this isn't about being petty or unsupportive. This is about 40 years of work being treated like it's up for grabs. Brooke Logan IS the Logan brand, and no amount of Spencer money can change that. Brooke Logan's outrage over Katie's fashion house name proves she has the audacity of 8,000 sons on Bold, and the beautiful Brooke Logan throws a tantrum over her sister using their family name on Bold and the Beautiful. Katie Logan unveiled the name of her new fashion house on Bold and the Beautiful, and Brooke immediately spiraled into indignation. Apparently, nobody told Katie that Brooke trademarked the entire Logan surname decades ago. The nerve of Katie wanting to use her own birth name. Someone get Brooke a mirror and a dictionary. Well, folks, it finally happened. Katie Logan had the unmitigated gall, the sheer audacity, to name her brand new fashion house Logan. You know, after her family, the family she was born into, the name that has been on her birth certificate since she came screaming into the world as the youngest Logan sister. And Brooke Logan, she absolutely lost her mind over it. Let's recap this glorious moment of Bold and the Beautiful drama, shall we? There's Katie, freshly married to Bill Spencer, sporting her fancy new businesswoman bangs, unveiling her fashion house name to her sisters and Ridge. The sign goes up, Logan. Simple, elegant, her literal surname. If you missed Katie's big fashion house announcement, you missed Brooke's face crumpling like someone had just told her that Ridge was leaving her for Taylor again, which, let's be honest, happens about as often as LA gets sunshine. Brooke's face immediately crumpled like someone had just told her that Ridge was leaving her for Taylor again, which, let's be honest, happens about as often as LA gets sunshine. The belief argument is absolutely sending me. Here's where Brooke Logan really outdid herself. Her big argument against Katie using their shared family name, the belief formula was named after Brooke Logan Forrester. I'm sorry, what now? So Brooke's logic is that because she once created a formula using her initials, she now owns exclusive rights to the entire Logan family name in perpetuity? Did she file a trademark we don't know about? Did Stephen and Beth Logan sign over naming rights to their eldest surviving daughter on their deathbeds? Ridge even jumped in to grunt that Logan is what he calls Brooke. And, sir, with all due respect, you have called approximately 47 women by various pet names throughout your storied romantic history. That doesn't mean Brooke gets to gatekeep an entire surname. Katie finally said what we've all been thinking. The best part of this whole showdown was Katie absolutely refusing to back down. When Brooke accused her of wanting to sponge off her reputation, Katie fired back with the truth bomb of the century. She's the one who has kept Brooke front and center all these years. Katie has been handling PR disasters, spinning media narratives, and cleaning up Forrester messes, while Brooke has been swanning around as Ridge's muse. And now, Katie wants one thing for herself, and suddenly she's the villain? Brooke Logan standing there telling her baby sister she cannot use her name, as if she personally invented the concept of being a Logan, is peak bold and a beautiful delusion. And I am absolutely here for it. Let's talk about that reputation Brooke mentioned. Brooke is worried Katie will sponge off her reputation in the fashion industry. This is the same Brooke whose greatest fashion contribution was a formula, and whose romantic entanglements have been the subject of more Forrester family meetings than actual business decisions. Don't get me wrong, Brooke Logan has absolutely earned her place in the fashion world. But let's not pretend that the Logan name in fashion circles is synonymous with Brooke's genius rather than, drama, scandal, and a revolving door of Forrester men. If anything, Katie naming her fashion house Logan might actually class up the brand a bit. Katie's reputation is corporate competence and crisis management. Brooke's reputation is, well, let's just say it's complicated. Donna tried so hard to keep the peace. Poor Donna stood there like a referee at a boxing match nobody asked for, suggesting they all take time to think about it. Bless her heart. Donna has spent decades playing peacekeeper between her sisters, and this was clearly not the hill she wanted anyone to die on. But Katie had already thought about it. She'd thought about years of being underutilized at Forrester Creations. She'd thought about being overlooked and underestimated. And she'd thought about the fact that Logan is her name too, whether Brooke likes it or not. The sisterhood is hanging by a thread. Here's the thing that makes this whole situation so deliciously messy. Brooke has spent years being the golden child of the Logan sisters. She got the fashion empire connections, the rich obsession that everyone enables, and the perpetual main character energy. Katie finally gets something of her own, and Brooke's immediate reaction is to try to take it away from her, not celebrate her, not offer guidance, not say, hey, maybe we can collaborate since we share the name. Nope, straight to you can't use that. If I were Katie, I would be adding an extra large Logan sign to every single piece of marketing material just to watch Brooke twitch. Brooke Logan drops a trademark bombshell that ruins Katie's whole week on Monday's B&B. Spoilersy. Not ready for how messy Brooke Logan and Katie get. Brooke Logan and Katie clash over the Logan named for Katie's new fashion house on Monday's Bold and the Beautiful. Plus, Will thinks Dylan might be homeless, and Carter dishes out legal advice. The Logan sisters are fighting, and we are living. Clear your schedule, Bold and the Beautiful fans, because Monday's episode is serving sibling rivalry on a silver platter. According to spoilers, Brooke Logan and Katie go head-to-head when Brooke tells her sister she cannot use the name Logan for her brand new fashion house. Here's the situation. Katie just unveiled her new company with Bill Spencer's backing, and she wants to call it Logan. Problem is, Brooke owns the trademark from her Belief formula days. She locked that name down legally decades ago, which means Katie can't just slap it on her shiny new venture without Brooke's blessing. And based on Monday's spoilers, that blessing is not coming. Katie didn't do her homework. Look, we love Katie. She's been underestimated at Forrester for years. She raised Will practically solo while Bill was off doing billionaire things. And she absolutely deserves her moment in the spotlight. But when you're launching a fashion house with your rich husband's money, maybe have someone check if the name you want is actually available first. Brooke Logan trademarked Logan back when the Belief formula made her a skincare mogul. It was a smart business move that protected her brand and her legacy. Katie apparently forgot this detail when she dramatically unveiled her company name to Brooke, Ridge, and Donna last week. The look on Brooke's face when Katie pulled back that curtain? Priceless. And now Monday brings the full confrontation. The thing is, Brooke isn't being petty or territorial here. She legally owns the trademark. That's just facts. But Katie is furious anyway because she feels like, once again, Brooke gets everything while she gets the scraps. Years of sisterly resentment are about to come pouring out, and Bold and the Beautiful fans are going to eat it up. Carter Walton gets involved. When the Logan sisters need legal advice, they call Carter Walton. Monday's spoilers reveal Carter gives Brooke, Logan, and Ridge guidance on the trademark situation, which means this dispute is serious enough to involve lawyers. Carter has been Forrester's go-to attorney for years, so he knows exactly how messy family business disputes can get. Lawrence St. Victor has been killing it lately as Carter navigates both boardroom drama and personal entanglements. Now he gets to play mediator between two sisters who are ready to tear each other apart over intellectual property law. It's not the sexiest legal battle, but it's definitely the pettiest, and that makes it perfect for daytime television. Whether Carter advises Brooke to hold firm on her trademark or tries to broker some kind of licensing deal between the sisters remains to be seen. But knowing how this show works, the legal consultation is just the beginning of a much bigger war that will consume the Logan family for weeks. Will Spencer discovers Dylan's secret? Away from the Logan sister drama, Will Spencer is dealing with a situation of his own. According to spoilers, Will tries to convince Electra that Dylan is homeless. After noticing some red flags about Dylan's living situation, Will puts the pieces together and realizes the young woman may be living out of her car. B&B spoilers. Katie's heart can't stand the stress of starting anew. Wait, is Luna Nozawa wearing a mask and parading around town as a nerdy art teacher named Dylan? The bold and the beautiful has always pushed the limits of possibility when it comes to Luna Nozawa. But the soap wouldn't borrow General Hospital's move and throw a phase-on mask on the serial killer, right? There's something off with Miss Dylan. There's no doubt about it. The bold and the beautiful rumors have even tossed around the idea that Dylan is Luna Nozawa. B&B spoilers. Dylan is giving Luna vibes. Luna has already come back from the dead and was released from prison after committing multiple murders. The writers have already thrown ridiculous plot twists in the mix to bring back Luna. Would they go as far as have her wear a mask and steal an art teacher's identity? According to B&B spoilers, Dylan will continue hanging around Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace at the beach house. In fact, they might even make things official and give her a key to Will Spencer's, Crew Morrow, beach house and charge her rent. If Dylan is really Luna, then this whole roommate situation is downright diabolical. But how could Dylan/Luna live with Electra and Will and not have her cover blown? What if they walk in on her brushing her wig or reapplying her fake nose? Talk about a Trojan horse. Electra might have just shacked up with her murderous nemesis. Regardless of what kind of twists and turns the B&B writers have planned, Dylan is giving us Luna vibes. Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, had a twin/doppelganger/imposter. Is Dylan going to be Luna Nozawa's sugar? B&B spoilers. Dylan and Luna's history. Hayes' former art teacher was also nearly shot and killed by Luna, which makes it even more interesting. It's also strange that Dylan used Luna's death to win over Electra Forrester's trust. B&B spoilers. Dylan can't be Luna, right? Katie Logan is officially adding fashion mogul to her resume on the bold and the beautiful. But can the new shark on the block handle the stress of running a fashion company? Dollar Bill thinks the Forrester family is underestimating his bride, but maybe they aren't. Here's what's coming up next on the CBS soap. Spoilers down below. Is Brooke right about Katie? Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, is livid that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, aren't taking Katie's new fashion company seriously. Brooke tried to talk to her little sister about getting in over her head and warned her about how much work the new company would be, but Katie took offense. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke and her husband could be right about all of the stress that Katie Logan, Heather Tom, has been under. In fact, all of this started because Bridge told Katie to take some time off from work and recuperate after all of the drama with Will Spencer Jr., Crew Morrow, and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. What if Katie's sister was right, though? It has been quite a while since Katie Logan's heart issues have been brought up on the soap, but word on the internet is she could land in the hospital. Katie's heart had her on her deathbed on more than one occasion on B&B, and she has needed a transplant in the past. Is Katie in over her head? Sure, she hasn't had any issues in a few years, but Katie also hasn't been under this kind of stress since she received her heart diagnosis. A few weeks ago, her first grandbaby was being birthed in prison by a serial killer, and now she's launching a brand new company. B&B spoilers. Dylan can't be Luna, right? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that seasons might change, but each year it's always the same colors, right? Well, the same definitely applies to Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, as he is clearly the same man he has always been. At least, for those who have been paying attention. Liam Spencer isn't sure he made the right decision. While Liam might look like he's made the right choice by marrying Hope Logan, Annika Noel, again, a lot of viewers of the show have already noticed that he doesn't seem to be very deep in his feelings when it comes to this marriage again. In fact, he might have only felt pressured to marry Hope because their daughter Beth was pushing so hard for it to happen. Not only that, but if there's anything that we've learned about Liam over the years, it's that he always wants what he can't have or what might belong to another man. And seeing how Hope was with Carter Walton at the time, then that's when he decides to make his move. But now that he's got Hope in his arms and his life again, it seems like Liam isn't really making that much of an effort to show her just how much she really means to him. After all, they did just get married, and it seems like no one is in a hurry to go on a honeymoon. What's next for Liam and Hope? Not only that, but it also seems like Liam and Hope haven't really spent a lot of alone time together. That, and they don't seem to be in love as they were in the past. It's been a long time since viewers have seen them kiss and hug, let alone touch each other at all. Whatever happened to the passion between them, right? With all that in mind, it seems like Liam's head might already be elsewhere. He certainly does get bored very easily. The moment he sees Hope spending every moment of her night and day working on her new line, the first thing he's going to do is complain to Steffi Forrester about it. And we all know what's going to happen next, right? That said, the bold and the beautiful fans will simply have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. B&B airs weekdays on the CBS network. Check your local listings for times. B&B spoilers. Dylan can't be Luna, right? The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, has a most selfless idea. It's not really about business, but more about faith. Katie Spencer, Heather Tom, felt a reunion with Bill was coming. She anticipated a dreamy honeymoon as well, but nothing prepared her for the wedding gift her true love offered, which was also a wonderful Christmas gift. Bill told Katie that he has full faith in her. He believes she's been slighted at Forrester Creations for years. She has more talent than everyone there, which is why he's funding the creation of Spencer Publications' fashion house. Work world at Forrester Creations wasn't good. Katie didn't request a breather, but was put on leave after the dramatic events involving Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, happened. Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, agreed that she needed some time and space to deal with what Luna did to Spencer, Crew Morrow, and how the aftermath of Luna's death impacted all involved. That gesture was understandable, but it was one that left Katie feeling uneasy. She was surprised Ridge hadn't discussed bringing in an outside public relations firm to handle that company crisis. However, learning that the third-party vendor was being retained was alarming. Ridge and Brooke didn't know that the decision coincided with Bill offering Katie the chance to lead his intended fashion house. Bill Spencer won't go small. Bill is all about loud. So, he won't create a niche fashion house that caters to a modest market and has limited goals. He wants Katie to start big and achieve success beyond what the influential people at FC would expect. Spencer's fashion efforts are aimed at rivaling those of the Forrester family in the near-term future, rather than somewhere down the long-term road. It wouldn't be surprising to see Katie come out strong and make her mark. Catching the competition, FC and beyond, could happen because, as Bill said, she's been underappreciated in her role at the Forrester family company. Katie Spencer for the win. Katie didn't need much convincing. Sure, she had some doubts about leaving her job after all these soapy years. Bill and Will provided the right context, and Katie didn't need to read between any script lines. The new fashion house is for her to do with as she wishes. The Spencer name recognition and Katie's tie to an iconic fashion house should allow her to start strong. Staffing will be key, especially her executive staff, and choosing the right design team. Fans surely believe that the writing staff is re-establishing the essentials of another Great Forrester, Spencer, and Logan battle. The success of this show is steeped in that premise, meaning that dramatic days will commence in the new year. The Bold and the Beautiful weekly spoilers. An epic battle for family, power, and legacy. The Bold and the Beautiful is known for its riveting soap opera storytelling, full of passion, betrayal, scheming, and redemption. This week's spoilers reveal an especially intense and multi-layered saga, with Bill Spencer throwing himself into the middle of the Logan family feud over the coveted Logan name and trademark. Meanwhile, family bonds are tested, rivalries ignite, and personal ambitions threaten to tear relationships apart. From legal showdowns to emotional confrontations, every character has stakes high enough to shake the very foundations of the iconic Los Angeles soap universe. This comprehensive analysis will dissect each day's events, delve into character motivations, explore the backstories, and speculate on future consequences. Buckle up, because this week promises to be one of the most dramatic in recent B&B history. Monday, December 29th. Sisters clash over the Logan name, the opening salvo. Family feud ignites. The week begins with one of the most emotionally charged sibling rivalries in soap opera history. Brooke Logan Forrester and Katie Logan. Sisters bound by blood, but divided by ambition and pride, find themselves at odds over the family's most valuable asset, the Logan surname. Brooke's protective instinct has her forbidding Katie from using the Logan name for her new fashion initiative, a move that immediately sparks outrage and defiance. Brooke's protective instincts and the legacy of the Logan name. Brooke's deep attachment to the Logan brand isn't just about a name. It's about decades of hard work, sacrifice, and defining moments that have cemented her legacy. Since her arrival in Los Angeles, Brooke has been a force of nature, building a fashion empire, transforming the industry with her belief skincare formula, and becoming the heart and soul of the Logan family. Her influence extended from her business acumen to her tumultuous, romantic entanglements with Ridge Forrester, which became legendary in soap history. Brooke's belief that the Logan name is her exclusive domain stems from her perception of having earned it through years of dedication, innovation, and resilience. Her fears that Katie's use of the name could diminish or dilute this legacy are rooted in genuine concern, but they also reveal her territorial nature. Katie's response: fight for identity and independence. Katie, on the other hand, sees herself as an equal partner in the Logan legacy. She spent years in the shadows, managing public relations, smoothing over crises, and reinforcing her family's reputation from behind the scenes. Her decision to name her new fashion house Logan isn't just about branding. It's a declaration of independence and a claim to her identity. Katie's ambition to build her own empire is a core theme of her character. Despite her loyalty to her family, she's always sought recognition for her own talents and efforts. Her decision to use the Logan name is both strategic and personal. She wants to be recognized as a force in her own right. Legal advice from Carter Walton. Carter Walton's role as legal advisor underscores the seriousness of this dispute. With the Logan trademark having been registered and protected for decades, the legal battle is not trivial. Carter's expertise will determine whether Katie has a legitimate claim or if Brooke's ownership of the trademark is incontestable. This legal conflict is more than just about a name. It's about control, legacy, and the future of the Logan brand. The outcome could influence family dynamics, business interests, and personal relationships for years to come. Supporting subplots: Will, Electra, and Dylan. Meanwhile, the subplot involving Will Spencer and Electra adds emotional depth to the week. Will's concern for Dylan's homelessness highlights themes of compassion and friendship amid chaos, enriching the show's tapestry of human connection. Their efforts to help Dylan show that even in the midst of legal and familial battles, kindness perseveres. Tuesday, December 30th, the trademark race heats up the high-stakes race. Carter and Liam compete. As the legal stakes become clear, the competition intensifies. Carter Walton and Liam Spencer are now racing against each other to file the Logan Trademark paperwork. This isn't merely a bureaucratic maneuver. It's a literal race against time with high personal stakes. The expiry of the trademark, a window of opportunity. The expiration of the Logan trademark creates a legal vacuum, opening the door for competing claims. Carter, representing Brooke and Ridge, is determined to protect their interests and ensure that the Forrester family retains control of the brand. Liam's involvement signifies that this isn't just a family dispute. It's a strategic battle involving rivalries, loyalties, and old wounds. Liam's history with the Logans and his past romantic entanglements with Katie add layers of complexity to his motivations. Bill Spencer's fierce support for Katie. Enter Bill Spencer, whose unwavering support for Katie underscores his deep emotional investment. Bill's fierce loyalty to his ex-wife and daughter drives him to champion their cause. His involvement is a game changer, signaling that this legal battle transcends mere trademarks. It's about family respect, dignity, and power. Bill's willingness to go all in demonstrates his commitment to protecting Katie's rights and asserting his influence over the Logan family feud. His support may also carry personal implications, further complicating his relationships with Ridge, Brooke, and the rest of the family. Will and Electra, supporting Dylan amidst chaos. The subplot involving Will and Electra continues to develop. Will's concern for Dylan's homelessness reveals his compassionate nature, while Electra's support underscores her own kindness and loyalty. Their subplot provides a humanizing counterpoint to the cutthroat legal battles and family disputes. Wednesday, December 31st, Bill Spencer confronts Ridge in a spectacular showdown the New Year's Eve clash. As the calendar turns to a new year, the tension reaches a boiling point. Bill Spencer confronts Ridge Forrester with fiery passion and a determination to protect Katie and her interests. This confrontation is more than a dispute. It's a symbolic battle for control, legacy, and respect. The long-standing rivalry, Bill versus Ridge. Bill and Ridge's relationship has always been fraught with conflict, stemming from their contrasting visions of power, family, and morality. Bill's aggressive, take-no-prisoners approach clashes with Ridge's more traditional, creative business style. Their confrontation embodies the ongoing power struggle that has defined their relationship for years. Bill's declaration that he's willing to fight for Katie's happiness and independence signals his unwavering loyalty and determination to protect his family at all costs. Carter's blame and Katie's emotional plea. Carter's comments blaming Bill for damaging Brooke and Katie's relationship add another layer of tension. The emotional plea from Katie, where she expresses her frustrations and feelings of being overlooked, underscores the personal stakes involved. Ridge's attempts to assert control and defend the Forrester legacy clash with Bill's relentless drive. The showdown leaves viewers breathless as these titans clash, each fighting for what they believe is right. Thursday, January 1st. Reflection and Resolutions, a day of nostalgia and reflection. The episode airing on New Year's Day is a repeat of a previous episode from July 3rd, 2025. It offers viewers a chance to reflect on the ongoing conflicts and prepare for the weeks ahead. The recap emphasizes the unresolved tension and the ongoing Logan trademark war, the significance of reflection. This day serves as a reminder that soap operas often use moments of reflection to foreshadow future conflicts or to provide catharsis. It allows viewers to process the emotional and legal chaos and get ready for the explosive episodes to come. Friday, January 2nd. The battle continues and bonds are tested Dylan's gratitude and the ongoing legal war. Dylan's expression of appreciation to Electra and will underscores themes of friendship, loyalty, and human connection. Their support continues to shine as a beacon of hope amidst chaos. Meanwhile, the legal battle over the Logan name rages on. Brooke, Ridge, and Carter continue to undermine Katie's efforts, while Bill remains steadfast in his support. The courtroom and legal filings become battlegrounds for control, sparking anticipation for upcoming court dates and legal decisions. Future implications: power, legacy, and family. This week's spoilers reveal that the Logan family's legacy is under siege, and Bill Spencer's fierce loyalty positions him at the forefront of this battle. The conflict over the Logan name encompasses issues of identity, family honor, and power dynamics. The potential outcomes are numerous. Katie's success or defeat. Will she manage to establish her own identity and carve out her place in the fashion industry? Or will Brooke's legal and emotional influence crush her ambitions? Ridge and Brooke's relationship. Can their marriage withstand the external pressures and internal doubts? Or will their past mistakes and current conflicts push them apart? Bill's role in the future. Will Bill's aggressive support help Katie win? Or will it escalate tensions with Ridge and Brooke? A family unity or division. Will this legal and emotional war tear the Logans apart or bring them closer together? Deep dive into character motivations and backstories. Brooke, Logan Forrester, the matriarch of legacy. Brooke's character has always been driven by her desire to protect her family, her reputation, and her personal independence. From her humble beginnings in the Valley to her rise as a fashion icon and central figure in Los Angeles' social scene, Brooke's journey has been marked by resilience and fierce loyalty. Her relationship with Ridge has been the cornerstone of her soap story, romantic, tumultuous, and ultimately defining her identity. Her protective instinct over the Logan name reflects her deep-rooted pride, but also her fears of losing her legacy. Katie Logan, the underestimated sister. Katie's character has often been cast in the shadow of her more glamorous sister, Brooke. Her role as the family's PR and crisis management expert has kept her behind the scenes for most of her life. But her ambition to step into the spotlight has grown over the years. Her decision to launch her own fashion house and claim the Logan name signifies her desire for independence and recognition. Her backstory of overcoming health issues, balancing family life, and managing her own career makes her a compelling and relatable character. Bill Spencer, the relentless protector. Bill's character embodies boldness, loyalty, and a relentless drive for justice. His love for Katie fuels his aggressive tactics to defend their interests. His complex relationship with Ridge and Brooke is a mix of rivalry, respect, and underlying affection. Bill's past as a manipulative businessman turned family protector adds layers to his character. His support for Katie's new venture signals his belief in her talent and his desire to see her succeed on her own terms. Ridge Forrester, the traditionalist. Ridge's character is caught between legacy and innovation. As co-CEO of Forrester Creations, he strives to uphold the family's reputation while navigating modern challenges. His romantic history with Brooke and ongoing conflicts with Bill reflect his complex personality and deep-seated fears of losing control. His reaction to the Logan Trademark dispute reveals his protective instincts and desire to maintain the family's dominance. Supporting characters, the heart of the story. Carter Walton, the legal mastermind, mediator, and confidant. His guidance could tip the scales in the legal war. Will Spencer, the compassionate young man, caught between family loyalty and his own moral compass. Electra Forrester, the kind-hearted and loyal friend, whose support for Will and Dylan adds emotional depth. Dylan, mysterious and potentially dangerous, Dylan's backstory and true identity could be game changers. Donna Logan, the peacemaker, trying to keep her sisters united despite mounting tensions. The future of the Logan family and beyond the legal battle. A clash of legacies. The ongoing trademark war is more than a legal dispute. It's a symbolic battle over who owns the family legacy. If Katie manages to claim the Logan name, it could redefine her role and status within the family and the fashion industry. Conversely, if Brooke retains control, her protective instincts and emotional ties will remain unchallenged. Family dynamics and emotional consequences. The emotional fallout from this week's conflicts could have lasting effects. Sisterly bonds may be strained or broken, alliances forged or shattered, and personal identities reshaped. The show's writers have set the stage for dramatic fallout, and audiences can expect these conflicts to ripple through future episodes. Power shifts and character development. Brooke's authority and pride will be challenged if Katie succeeds. Katie's confidence and independence will be tested as she fights to establish her own identity. Bill's loyalty and aggressive tactics could either solidify his role as family protector or alienate him from other characters. Ridge's traditional values will be scrutinized as he navigates the chaos. Conclusion: an epic saga continues. This week's The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers set the stage for an epic saga of family, legacy, power, and personal ambition. As legal battles unfold and relationships are tested, viewers are in for a roller coaster ride full of surprises, betrayals, and heartfelt moments. Will Katie be able to carve out her own place in the fashion world? Can Brooke hold onto her beloved Logan name? Will Bill's relentless support and fierce loyalty win the day? And what new twists await as characters' secrets and hidden agendas come to light? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This is a week that fans will remember for years to come. Stay tuned for more updates and prepare yourselves for the most dramatic B&B episodes yet. The Bold and the Beautiful weekly spoilers. An epic battle for family, power, and legacy, the complete breakdown. The Bold and the Beautiful has long captivated audiences with its blend of glamour, drama, romance, and high-stakes power struggles. This week's spoilers promise an extraordinary escalation of conflicts, with characters clashing over family legacies, legal rights, personal ambitions, and emotional bonds. The heart of this week's story revolves around Bill Spencer's fierce crusade to defend Katie Logan's right to use the Logan name, igniting a family feud that threatens to upend the entire soap universe. In this comprehensive analysis, we will examine each day's events, unravel the complex character dynamics, explore the backstory that fuels these conflicts, analyze the legal and emotional stakes, and offer predictions about how these storylines could evolve. Prepare for a deep, immersive journey into the secrets, betrayals, passions, and ambitions that make The Bold and the Beautiful one of daytime's most compelling dramas. Introduction. The stage is set for an unprecedented family war. The week begins at a crossroads, families torn apart and alliances tested. The core conflict, Katie Logan's bold decision to name her new fashion house Logan, and the fierce opposition from her sister Brooke Logan Forrester, who believes the name belongs solely to her legacy. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer's unwavering support for Katie turns him into an unlikely champion of her cause, pushing him into direct conflict with Ridge Forrester and the entire Forrester empire. This storyline isn't just about a name. It's about identity, control, and the soul of a family that has been torn apart and rebuilt multiple times. It's a soap opera classic. Families fighting over their shared history, personal ambitions, and the legacy they leave behind. This week's spoilers promise explosive confrontations, legal battles, emotional revelations, and shocking betrayals. The core conflict, the Logan name and its significance, the deep roots of the Logan legacy. The Logan family is one of the most iconic in soap history. From their humble beginnings in Los Angeles, they rose to prominence through resilience, wit, and tenacity. Brooke Logan, in particular, symbolizes the quintessential soap heroine. Beautiful, ambitious, fiercely loyal, and occasionally impulsive. Her journey from small-town girl to fashion mogul and family matriarch has been marked by triumphs and heartbreaks. The Logan name is more than just a surname. It's a symbol of resilience, independence, and family loyalty. For Brooke, it's a badge of honor earned through decades of hard work. For others, it's a legacy that they believe they have a right to claim. Katie's perspective, claiming her own identity. Katie Logan, often overshadowed by her glamorous sister Brooke, has spent her life working behind the scenes, managing crises, handling public relations, and supporting her family. Her decision to name her fashion house Logan is a bold statement. She's claiming her place in the family's legacy and asserting her independence. This choice is deeply personal. It's a declaration that she's more than just Brooke's sister. She's a talented, accomplished woman with her own vision. Her decision to use the family name is also strategic, leveraging the brand recognition and reputation they've built over the years. Brooke's defense, protecting her legacy. Brooke's immediate reaction, outrage and protests, is rooted in her deep attachment to the Logan name. She spent decades building that brand, creating iconic moments like her Belief skincare formula, her fashion lines, and her personal story intertwined with Ridge Forrester. To her, Katie's use of the name feels like an appropriation or theft of something hard-won. Brooke's stance is also emotional. The Logan name is intertwined with her identity, her successes, her heartbreaks, and her triumphs. Allowing Katie to use it may feel like a betrayal, a loss of control, or even a threat to her own legacy. Daily Breakdown. In-depth analysis of each episode. Monday, December 29th, The Siblings Showdown. The opening battle is as dramatic as it gets. Brooke and Katie clash fiercely over the Logan name, with Brooke forbidding Katie from using it. This confrontation is a culmination of years of sibling rivalry simmering beneath the surface. Brooke's perspective. She spent her entire life fighting to protect her family's reputation. She believes the Logan name carries emotional and commercial weight. She fears that Katie's use of the name might diminish or tarnish their legacy. Katie's perspective. She's tired of being in Brooke's shadow. She wants to carve out her own identity. She believes she has a right to use her family name, especially since she's a Logan by birth and heart. Legal subplot. Carter Walton, the seasoned attorney, steps in to assess the legal standing. The question: does Katie have a valid trademark claim? Or is Brooke's ownership of the trademark incontestable? The legal advice will set the stage for future courtroom battles. Family dynamics. Donna Logan, the peacemaker, tries to mediate but realizes the conflict runs deep. Will and Electra support Dylan, hinting at emotional subplots that add warmth and depth to the episode. Tuesday, December 30th, The Trademark Race. The stakes escalate as Carter and Liam Spencer race to file the Logan trademark paperwork. The tension is palpable. This is a literal race against time, reflecting the high stakes of intellectual property rights. The trademark expiry. The Logan trademark has lapsed or expired, creating an opportunity for competing claims. Carter's team aims to preserve the Forrester family's control. Liam's side, motivated by personal loyalty and history, fights to secure the rights for Katie. Bill Spencer's role. Bill's unwavering support for Katie becomes a game changer. His aggressive tactics and financial backing demonstrate that this isn't just a legal battle. It's a fight for family respect and power. Bill's involvement signals a shift. He's not just a bystander, but an active participant willing to go to war. Subplots. Will's concern about Dylan's homelessness adds emotional depth. That Electra's support for Will and Dylan shows the power of kindness amid chaos. Wednesday, December 31st, the New Year's Day Showdown. The climax of the week's tension unfolds as Bill Spencer confronts Ridge Forrester. The confrontation is fiery, emotionally charged, and symbolic of their long-standing rivalry. Bill's motivations: protect Katie and Will, assert his dominance in the power struggle, challenge Ridge's authority and traditionalism. Ridge's perspective: defending the Forrester legacy, trying to maintain control amid internal and external threats. facing Bill's unrelenting push. Carter's role: blames Bill for damaging Brooke and Katie's relationship, adding emotional complexity. Katie's emotional plea underscores her frustration and desire for independence. The confrontation: classic soap opera showdown, shouting, accusations, and high emotion. Ridge and Bill's long-standing rivalry reaches a boiling point. The outcome remains uncertain but promises dramatic repercussions. Thursday, January 1st, reflection and foreshadowing. A nostalgic episode recaps the July 3rd, 2025 storyline, emphasizing unresolved conflicts and setting up future battles. It's a moment of pause, allowing viewers to process the week's chaos and prepare for more. Friday, January 2nd, the battle rages on. The week concludes with a focus on emotional bonds and ongoing legal battles. Dylan's gratitude to Elektra and will highlight themes of friendship and found family. The Logan Trademark war continues, with Brooke, Ridge, and Carter working tirelessly to undermine Katie's efforts. Bill's unwavering support keeps the momentum in Katie's favor, but the fight is far from over. Character deep dives, motivations, backstories, and future trajectories. Brooke, Logan Forrester, the matriarch of legacy. Brooke's character is a tapestry of resilience, ambition, and vulnerability. Her journey from small-town girl to soap legend has shaped her into a fierce protector of her family's name and legacy. Her accomplishments: the Belief formula revolutionized skincare, and her fashion ventures set industry standards. Her romantic history: multiple marriages and tumultuous relationships with Ridge, Eric, and others have defined her personal life. Her emotional core: deeply rooted in her love for her family, especially her children and sisters. Future implications: Brooke's protective instincts may lead her to escalate the legal battle. Her emotional investment in the Logan name could cause her to make rash decisions. Katie Logan, the ambitious underdog. Katie's journey has been one of perseverance, often underestimated. She's finally stepping into the spotlight with her own fashion venture. Her backstory: overcoming health issues and family challenges, she's proven her resilience. Her motivations: desire for recognition, independence, and respect. Her strength: her ability to manage crises and her strategic mind. Future implications: success or failure in her legal battle could redefine her identity. Her relationship with Bill and her family will be tested as conflicts unfold. Bill Spencer, the relentless protector. Bill's character embodies boldness, loyalty, and a willingness to do whatever it takes for his family. His motivations: love for Katie and Will, desire for respect and personal pride. His past: a complex history of manipulation, redemption, and family ties. His future: could become a hero or a villain, depending on how his support influences the legal and personal battles. Ridge Forrester, the traditionalist. Ridge's protective instincts are driven by his desire to preserve the Forrester legacy. His backstory: romantic entanglements with Brooke, leadership at Forrester Creations, and internal family conflicts. His motivations: maintain control, uphold tradition, and protect the company's future. His future: his stance on the Logan name and the legal battle will reveal whether he's willing to compromise or fight to the bitter end. Supporting characters: Carter Walton, the legal brain, mediating and navigating family disputes. Donna Logan, the peacemaker, trying to hold her family together. Elektra and Will, the emotional core, showcasing loyalty, friendship, and compassion. Dylan, the mysterious outsider with a potentially dangerous secret. Hope and Liam, their storyline intertwined with the broader conflicts, adding layers of romance and tension. Thematic analysis and future predictions: the power of family and legacy. This week's story explores how family legacy can be a double-edged sword, providing identity and strength, but also fueling conflicts and rivalries. The Logan name, a symbol of resilience and independence, becomes a battleground that threatens to tear the family apart. Legal battles as symbolic warfare. The trademark race underscores the importance of intellectual property rights, but it also symbolizes the struggle for control over personal and family identities. The outcome of the legal dispute will have ripple effects on the characters' relationships and the future of the brands involved. Emotional consequences. The conflicts threaten to fracture familial bonds. Sisters may become rivals, brothers may become enemies, and alliances may shift. The emotional toll will be profound, shaping the characters' trajectories for months to come. Future predictions. Katie's fight for the Logan name might succeed if she can leverage her legal rights or negotiate a licensing deal. Brooke's protective instincts could lead her to escalate the conflict. Risking her marriage with Ridge to Bill's unwavering support might help Katie, but it could also deepen rifts with Ridge and Brooke. Dylan's secret could be revealed, potentially turning the entire storyline on its head. That Elektra's heartbreak over Will's potential infidelity adds ongoing emotional tension. Ridge and Brooke's marriage faces renewed threats, with their meant-to-be declaration hanging in the balance. Conclusion: a week of high drama, heartfelt moments, and shocking revelations. This week's The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal a soap opera filled with intricate plots, complex character motivations, and emotional stakes that resonate deeply with viewers. The battle over the Logan name isn't just about a trademark, it's about family, legacy, identity, and power. As alliances shift and conflicts escalate, fans are reminded that soap operas thrive on unpredictability. Will Katie succeed in her quest? Can Brooke hold on to her legacy? Will Bill's fierce loyalty be enough to turn the tide? And what secrets are lurking beneath the surface? The week sets the stage for a new chapter in B&B history, one that promises to be remembered for its intensity, passion, and unforgettable moments. B&B spoilers. Dylan can't be Luna, right? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 29th, reveals some curveballs. For one thing, Dylan, Sydney Bullock, seems to spy. Will Remy Price, Christian Weissman get another chance? Plus, Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang, experiences a loss. Deke Sharp's complicated life. Let's start off with Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn. The young man got his dream job at Forrester Creations. However, the young man was also worried because none of his designs have made it to production yet. Then Deke was fired so Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, could design with Zen Forrester Dominguez, Delon de Metz. Now, Deke doesn't know what he's going to do about his professional future. The young man also faces another decision, one that involves Remy. Remy has approached Deke and offered comfort. However, will Deke really accept Remy back into his life? Katie Logan Spencer's bold move. Over with Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom. Fans know that Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, has gifted her a fashion house. Katie has decided to run with it and see what happens. It certainly is exciting, but not everyone is supportive. While Donna Logan Forrester has shown Katie support, the same can't be said for Brooke. While Brooke acted like she supported Katie, she then turned around to mock the new fashion house with Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. Next, Katie has decided Logan is the name of her new fashion house. However, Brooke has a serious problem with Katie using the Logan name. Brooke Logan Forrester's loss. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 29th reveal that Katie and Brooke will embark on a family feud. This leaves Donna right in the middle. Donna loves both of her sisters and will just want peace. Then, a preview clip shows Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor, sharing troubling news with Brooke and Ridge. The couple learns that the legal document granting them exclusive use of Logan has expired. Oops. Dylan spies. Next, we should talk about Dylan. The girl was invited to stay in the guest house by Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. Then, Will told Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, that he thinks Dylan is sleeping in her car. However, we have a preview clip that shows Dylan spying on a certain man. This sounds like an obsession storyline, so stay tuned. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, December 29th, 2025?